Ravens.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. James Prochet to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right back to Dobbins on first. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Kevin Pierre-Louis there to bring him down. 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And I think the ball's out, and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they can at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly right. They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
Now he's flushed out left. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he steps away. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I have to think that the Ravens are going to continue to find ways to get J.K. Dobbins the ball, and even more in the passing game this year. Just 18 catches as a rookie a year ago. Would not be surprised to see that number at least double in 2021.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And again, it's Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
It's Kelsey on the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Henney. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And down to the 11. A big play there for KC.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
2nd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Flushed out right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyus Bowser, his second sack of the night. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive line. Touchdown!
Terry McLaurin, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. extension. What a catch.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From midfield now on second down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does. Have the first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A good rookie season for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. From the 24, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Crochet to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big play there on the catch and run. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from a yard out. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? If they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles, they've got to go back out there and play.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal, being chased out left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Jackson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fighting through, and he's got space. We're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here.